Hey folks, you're listening to me, Suchitra, and this is my podcast titled Suchitra's Life. And in today's podcast, I'll be talking about a book called 40 Rules of Love, written by Elif Shafak. Alright, now the word love would mean different things to different people, but we might understand a bit about love when we see the love which Rumi had for Shams of the Breeze. I got introduced to Rumi in my late teens, I guess. It was just a few quotes that I read of his, and that's about it. Never really dug deep into his writings as such, but whatever few short quotes or poems of his that I read back then were totally out of this world. The love that is focused on in this book is spiritual in nature, but the 40 rules that are spread out in this book are something that will help you navigate anything in your life. Also, the short stories that Shams of the Breeze keeps sharing in between are eye openers as well. So let's dive in. Why should you read this book? It's not just a feel good book, and though the central theme is love, if you look at it a little deeper, it touches all aspects of life: anger, greed, lust, shame, guilt, and all the other possible human emotions. I think at the end of the day, no matter who we are and what we achieve, we want to be loved. This is something we can't deny. We hang on to love or the possibility of it, and this book can bring back that hope of love in your life again. Secondly, what have I learned from this book? Rumi had said that we don't have to go and seek love, but we really need to look at the barriers that we have built inside of our soul, which are stopping us from being loved. This book will make you think about the quintessential question: what is love? Something that I keep thinking but never really seem to get an answer for. I think this book gives a glimpse of it. Love is something spiritual and beyond this world. I guess what Rumi calls love is something I don't think I'll be able to find it here in this present world. It is something which we can only hope for. I'm learning to hope for love again, I guess. Lastly, which incident in this book stood out for me? I would say the little things, like the way Shams of the Breeze looks into the leper's eyes, or the way he was testing Rumi by asking him to go and get alcohol, which is, by the way, is considered haram in Islam, and the way he defended a prostitute by seeing her as a human being when others were failing to do so. Many incidents like this. Historically, I'm not really aware of how Rumi met Shams of the Breeze, and I don't really know if the way they met, which is described in this book, is true because it is fictitious. All I can say is this book is written in a way that people will see what the author is trying to say. That is, to go beyond the boundaries that we have set up for ourselves and let love come into our lives. Take care, everyone. Until next time. Bye.